All right, thanks. We have Annika Sorenstam here. Annika, thanks for joining us. You're currently tied for second in the celebrity division, currently 1 point behind Jeremy Roenick going into tomorrow's round. Just talk about your round a little bit.
Yeah, I started out really well. I thought I had a good front nine, hit some good shots, and thought I putted well and just had good momentum. And then on the back nine, just didn't really happen. Very disappointed with the back nine, especially because I like the back nine. I don't know why. Just didn't happen. So feels a little negative at the moment. But it's one day tomorrow to go, and I got to go out with a low round tomorrow and just kind of give it all, see what happens.
What sort of edge do you feel you have just from a golf competitive standpoint? Everyone here is a competitor. Mm-hmm. You have the feelings of a Sunday.
Well, I think everybody has a different edge, right? I mean, Jeremy probably has the power. They go for par fives and 2 with irons in, and maybe even irons into par 14. So that's their edge. My edge, I've done this before. The course is a little longer, but I know what it's like to be in the hunt, and I know how to handle that. So it's just different. I got to focus on what I can do. I got to play my own game and see what happens.
What have you learned over the years about not trying too hard?
Yeah, I haven't learned anything, apparently. It's the same thing, every story every time. Yeah, I mean, this is the game of golf, right? I mean, this is why, you're so happy one moment, and then the next day you're like, why, all the time you put in, and it just doesn't come out. And that happened today. Today was extreme. I mean, play so well in the front, and then literally the wheels fall off on the back, and it's a very humbling game. And it's not like of trying. It's not like of, being there. It's just like, what is happening? And I think that's just where I am in my life right now with my golf. It's just some good ones and then some really bad ones, and it makes it difficult to score.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's been Will's best advice this week?
He just have a good time. Yeah. He told me this morning, have a good time and enjoy, and and I am, but it's hard when you're a competitor and it's not coming out. That's the hard part. It's like, well, how can you enjoy, making doubles and bogeys on a course that in back of your hand, So it's kind of that battling back and forth. Yeah. Yeah.
Does he throw some of your own advice back at you?
Probably, yeah. I don't. It's funny when I say things to him, I don't know if he's listening, but when it comes back to me, I know he is listening because I get my own medicine. So anyway, it's good because I like to think I'm positive to him. Keep trying, trust yourself, keep on going, fall down, get back up. All those things that I say, I'm hearing it back, and it's true. I got to do the same thing.
Ask one about your Lignona neighbor, Lydia. Mm-hmm. You didn't have a lot of valleys in your career. She obviously had a tough year last year, trying to climb back. What's been your view of her and her efforts to kind of get back to that top level?
Yeah. I mean, I'm a big Lydia co-fan, no doubt. I mean, I see her quite a bit here practicing, and she's just a very steady player. I must say I'm surprised of her season last year. I'm not really sure. I mean, she had such a wonderful season in 22, and I think she got off to a good start in 23, and then we really didn't see her much. So I know she's happy on the, personally, and I'm not sure where, she is professionally, but I know that, I would have expected her to be at, CME last year. And just seeing her here, I think last year was maybe a little bit of a fluke. I'm not really sure. Maybe she's trying too hard, but she's been there, like you said, a few times. She's had a few valleys and then come back. And so, she's still so young. I talked to her and I was like, wow, you've been here forever and you're still probably not even 30. So, it's a long ways to go.
That's great. Thank you, Annika.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.